those are actually already available on my website. But my new challenge is I have started. Alright besties, we've made it through half the day. I just thought, you know, sometimes when right now, and I've been really trying to push these so I can push the release. Hello everyone and welcome back. It has been way too long since I was doing a vlog and we have a lot to catch up on. So first things first, I was gonna do a dictate this book with me video, but I lost interest in that book and so I took a break from it. And now I'm currently working on behind the scenes edits. I just got back, and if you don't know what behind the scenes is, it is from the Club Patal universe. It is their lawyer and a serial killer slash actor. They use the actor as kind of like a disguise to disguise what they're doing and just hide behind the fame, and she falls in love at first sight with the lawyer, and it's just so fun. It originally started as a Patreon short, and I say short lightly because that was when I was doing novellas, and it was like 46,000 words or something, so it was like right on the cusp of being an actual book. So I'm gonna try and get it to the 50,000 in edits now, but I am so busy, you guys. So after BTS, which I'm working on right now, I am going to have to work on another secret project. That's the one that I'm dictating. And then on top of that, I'm gonna have to write the second book in the Patal auction series, which is a bully romance. I'm actually very excited. One thing I've been telling my co-author Bex is I really want to write bully right now. If you have been around long enough, you know that my first series was actually a bully academy and I loved it. And so I am looking forward to get back into bully, and this one's a little bit different. So it follows the normal, like she buys her at an auction and blah, blah, blah. But the difference is she was her high school bully. She's still gonna be like bully-esque, but really she just has a very hard time like telling her feelings. She's actually been in love with the girl for a really long time. And I actually have a short of them coming out in one of the Rainbow Crate omnibuses that is happening for summer. Very excited about that. There'll be more news on that soon. And I just have so many secrets going on right now that I can't talk about. I did just release the Taken to the Shadow Realm this month, and then next month I'm going to be releasing Love Me Not. Those are actually already available on my website. I've been selling the pre-orders for the paperbacks early and then the ebook as well. Since this is not going to be in KU, that's actually something that I will probably do a video about, given that this is going to be my first full-length title that is not in KU. One thing I was also thinking about making a video of, which is crazy to me, is that my novellas have crazy pre-orders and they have been outselling my full-length novels recently. It also makes me rethink how I'm going to be doing my publishing going forward, because if this is what my novellas are making, I should be doing more of these. And I actually have a novella idea that I want to do, but I just need time to do it. So I already got in touch with the cover artist and I'm trying to see how I can fit this into my schedule. It's going to be hard, but since they're all relatively short, it's not going to take me too long to do. So I'm hoping I can put it in somewhere, get it done, and then publish it like I did these, because these were really fun and they're paying out really well. On top of that, for my Patreon, I have ongoing comics, and then I also have ongoing shorts. It's once every quarter if I can make it. But if I do these novellas, I'm thinking of taking a break from that and putting the novellas up there and then going back to the shorts. Or I'm even thinking of using one of those shorts as a way to get myself back into writing, because right now I can't really handle any of it. The inspo is not inspoing. So for the secret project that I was dictating, I just for some reason can't get into it. And then the edits for behind the scenes, no matter how much I love these characters and I find the plot just so fun and entertaining, I can't get that into it. And so I need something kind of unhinged that will unlock my creativity. And so the whole thing about these shorts is I have a tier on Patreon that are for Club Patal shorts. They happen in the club, but they're various different scenarios, and some of them are pretty crazy. So the last one was sister-in-law, and a lot of people are recommending FBI agent and a mafia, or drug lord, therapist, patient, and just some crazy stuff. So I'm gonna try and pick from one of those and see where it takes me. The shorts, they're short. They're only 6,000 words at most. Sometimes if I get to 10,000, just for funds, but I usually never get that far. So maybe I'm gonna take a night off one of these days and just let my creative brain run. But also a part of the secrets that I am doing is I am signing tip-ins. And so I'm gonna insert some footage in this vlog about that, but it's gonna be a really busy week. And next week, my baby boy is almost a 1-year-old. He's going to be starting daycare. I have so many feelings about it, but hopefully this is just gonna unlock a whole new version of me, I guess, like a whole new productive version of me, because now that he is in daycare, like I need to make sure that the hours that he's there are like super worth it. So there's like no more slacking. Like I have to make it work and worth it. So we'll see how that changes, but that also means I'll probably be showing more clips like outside doing stuff, because now I'm forced to get out of the house. Might as well go to like a cafe, do some writing. He goes before my work starts, so I could just go to a cafe, get some work done before work, come back and work. But I also want to like start working out in the morning again too. So there's a lot going on. Like I said, I haven't updated you guys in a long time. This is already like 6 minutes long, so we're gonna get into the vlog. I'm busy, you're busy. Let's just go get into it. Besties, we made it through half the day. I have got a really nice, beautiful looking matcha. Yes, I make this myself. Back in the day, I was a barista. Like, you don't actually need any barista skills to make matcha, but I was a barista and I really like using my barista skills for at-home coffees and stuff. I actually prefer to drink coffees at home now. I do like to go out for like a cute little treat. I just like the vibes of going out and getting something, but I like to drink stuff at home more often than not. But what I was going to say is that I have finished all of the tip-ins for that secret project that I really hope that I can talk to you about soon, but that is done, and I will be moving on to other things like editing that I need to do today, as well as post TikTok videos. I haven't done my like 5 daily that I need to do, so I'm going to do that, work on that a little bit, and then I'm going to jump back into work. It's still lunch, but I will be jumping back into my 9 to 5 soon. Also, for reference, my mic is down here. You can't see it, but these are the tip-ins. Look it. It's huge. Like, that's how many tip-ins I need to sign. So we're done. Yay, finally. Anyways, if you have any matcha recipes you've really been liking lately, or coffee recipes, let me know. My matcha usually has vanilla, blueberry, or salted caramel. Today it's salted caramel, and then my coffee in the morning has brown sugar and vanilla. Sometimes I do a little sea salt in there, but let me know your favorite combinations. I need a morning coffee and then an afternoon like pick me up, and sometimes even at night when I'm drafting I need a little treat. So let me know what your guys's are, and if you guys share any, maybe I'll make it in the next one. But let's get to work. I only have a few more minutes, so let's see how much editing I can get done in that time. So one thing that I want to share that I have been doing recently is I've been changing my Instagram/TikTok strategy. A lot of my TikTok videos haven't been doing like too good, and so what I've been doing is I've been seeing the ones that do well from other creators, and I have been not copying, but I've been using the same strategy just with my content or my books, and it has been doing much better. But also what has been working really well for me right now is character art ones. So on both TikTok and Instagram, I've been using character art in the videos and just kind of doing one of those ones where it like cuts to one character and then another and then the full image, and people have been loving that, especially for Love Me Not. Honestly, a lot of the videos that have been doing really well are all character art, and I've also been using the new edits app here and there just to see how it works, because I know with like new things that Meta introduce or just any social media introduce, if you use that product, they're more likely to like push those videos or that content just because they want more people to use it. It was okay, but the only thing that I have really seen kind of move the needle are the character art ones. As you can see, this is what my Instagram looks like right now. There's a 3,001 here, 2,000, 5,000. These character arts, this one's 9,000. These have been doing pretty good right now, and I've been really trying to push these so I can push the release of Love Me Not. And yeah, these character art ones are really working for me right now. All right, besties, so it is after work. The baby is down. I made a new drink. Yes, it is a coffee. I'm having coffee at 7:30 at night. I just thought, you know, sometimes when I go out to get a drinky drink, I'll get like a sea salt iced caramel coffee from 85C, and like this is pretty much the same thing. So it's like, you know what, why not? Also, I have a lot of editing to do tonight, so I'm going to start that. And usually while I edit, I have something on in the background, because like edit take as much of a brain as like drafting does, especially because I'm usually just going through notes from my editor and stuff. So I'm gonna put put the edits on the other side, and I'm gonna just try and vibe through this with my drink and just try and make it as enjoyable as possible, because I think I mentioned earlier, I just don't have the inspo for this. I'm just like not in the right headspace to do these edits or like writing. Like I'm just having a bad time with it lately. So I'm gonna try and get as cozy as possible. I'm gonna put on my comfy strawberry like huge sweater, and then we're gonna get it done and we're gonna chill. So let's see what we do. I'm hoping for at least maybe another 25% done tonight. We'll see. If I have to reach the scenes where I actually have to write, then maybe it'll be a different story. Okay, besties, we are done for the night. It is 8:38. I'm going to go maybe read some stuff. I've been reading a lot the last few days just because like I have been taking actual breaks because I don't have any inspiration to work on anything. So I'm gonna go try and read, try and relax before bed, and then I have to get up early tomorrow if my baby lets me. He's been waking up at like 4:45 sometimes, and if he does that, I just can't get down here. So let's hope that doesn't happen and that tomorrow I can get up on time, because I only got about 15% through the way because I found a couple of places where I actually have to write. So I was pausing and I was like, maybe I should just write it now, but then I am really not in the mood to be drafting right now. So I drafted a little, went to the next ones, had to draft a little more, went on to the next ones, had to draft a little more. For this one, it kind of needs a lot, not of work, but just like of additional things, because this was originally like a novella. And so we're trying to make this into a full book, because when you read it, it reads kind of like a novella and we want it to be like a full book. So I have a bunch of things that I need to add places, not like huge scenes, like maybe a chapter here and there, but like within the scenes we need to go through and kind of expand on a lot of the topics. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get up tomorrow, see how much I can finish. Hopefully tomorrow I can get some drafting done, and we'll see. I did a lot today. I'm actually pretty proud of myself, so let's see what tomorrow has in store for us. Baby's almost awake, and I added quite a lot of words. That one scene that I stopped off last night, I finished, and then now I'm adding an additional chapter, but because it's actually 6:09, the baby's gonna wake up soon, so I'm gonna try get some things done before that happens, and then maybe later today I'll focus again more on the edits. We'll see how I feel tonight. If I'm feeling like continuing the drafting part, I'll do that, but if not, I'll just skip this section, leave it for tomorrow, and then I will finish the edits. But besides that, I think we did really good this morning, and I'm pretty satisfied with it, so I'll check in later.